What is up, YouTube? It's your girl Evelyn, and today I will be recapping Happiest season. So sit back, enjoy the video, and as always, there will be spoilers, so proceed with caution. Happiest season begins in the most Christmassy setting possible, Candy Cane Lane. Our two main characters, girlfriends Harper and Abby, are on a walking Christmas lights tour.
Are you having fun?
Yes, I think this is cute.
It is, yeah.
Oh God, you hate it.
No, I don't hate it, baby. I'm just not a huge Christmas person.
I know, but how can you not like the lights and the decorations and the Christmas trees?
Harper decides the best way to get Abby out of her Christmas funk is to scale the side of a random house. So now Abby can see the same lights they've been looking at all night, except from, higher up. Not only does Harper's plan not work, but Abby falls off the roof and dies. JK, she lands on an inflated lawn ornament, then her and Harper run off giggling into the night. They pause for a quick makeout session in the cleanest alley I've ever seen. Then, without warning, the holiday spirit overtakes Harper, and she does something she will definitely regret in the morning.
Come with me
Where?
to my parents' house for Christmas.
Oh, really? I've got the pets to sit.
Oh my God, get someone to cover for you. I want to wake up with you on Christmas morning.
Deal.
So, something we don't find out until near the end of the film is why Abby hates Christmas. And since it makes no difference to the plot whatsoever, I'll just tell you now. When Abby was a kid, her parents really loved Christmas and would go all out every year. But when she was 19, her parents died, and Abby's hated Christmas ever since. The next morning, Harper wakes up regretting her decision to invite Abby home for the holidays, and tries to low-key take it back.
Baby, you don't have to come with me.
Well, I want to.
No. I feel like I really put you on the spot last night, and I understand how you feel about Christmas because you lost your parents.
No.
And you just don't
I
have
genuinely want to go.
Later that day, Abby meets up with her sassy gay friend John to pick out an engagement ring for Harper. That's right, Abby is going to propose to Harper on Christmas morning. John is less than thrilled.
There it is.
No.
But Abby is convinced Harper is her person, and the two of them head off to Harper's parents' house. But on the way, Harper drops a bomb.
Something that we should talk about before we get to my parents' house.
What is it?
Do you remember this summer when I came out to my parents and told them we were together and they took it really well?
Yeah.
I didn't tell them.
Harper wants Abby to pretend to be her straight roommate, but promises she'll tell her family the truth after the holidays. And Abby's like,
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
They pull up to Harper's family mansion, and we finally meet the fam. There's Harper's mother Tipper, a trophy wife who takes pictures with her iPad for the Instagram. Her father Ted is an overachieving city councilman who's running for mayor. Her impulsive sister Jane marches to the beat of her own drummer. Then there's Harper's insufferable and possibly evil sister Sloane, along with Sloane's definitely evil twins Magnus and Matilda. And Eric, Sloane's husband, whose only personality trait is that he makes Gwyneth Paltrow-approved gift baskets for a living. Abby and Harper are put into separate bedrooms, because apparently two adult heterosexual women sharing a bed is gay. That evening, the entire family goes out to dinner, and Harper's ex-boyfriend Connor unexpectedly joins them, making Abby feel some type of way.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea he was going to be here, I swear.
To make things even weirder, the couple also run into Riley, Harper's lady ex.
Riley!
Harper.
The next day, the fam goes ice skating, and childhood rivals Harper and Sloane get super competitive and race around the rink, which goes exactly how you'd expect. That evening, Ted hosts a party in the hopes of courting a major donor for his campaign, and enlists Harper's help because she's a fancy journalist. So there you go. Abby, feeling left out, wanders outside and runs into Riley.
Hey, I wasn't trying to eavesdrop or anything. I was out there before you came out. You didn't see me, but I can relate.
To what?
Connor makes another appearance, and it's obvious he's trying to rekindle things with Harper. Harper swerves him, but in a vague kind of way. After the party, Abby's chillin'. When Harper hits her up with that "you up" text, Abby runs upstairs to be with her lady love. But because this is a rom-com, she somehow ends up physically trapped inside of a closet with a Roomba gone wild. But eventually, she and Harper find each other.
How did you get down here?
When I saw that mess upstairs, I knew my mom would be busy for the next 2 hours.
What do you want to do for 2 hours?
I don't know.
The next morning, Tipper almost walks in on the lovebirds, but Harper scurries behind the door just in time. The twins see Harper hiding, but they don't say anything, and that plot just kinda stays there. Harper's family is preparing for yet another party, because, really, what else do rich people do all day? This time, it's a white elephant party, which is the exact same thing as a Secret Santa party. And for whatever reason, Abby, Sloane, and the twins end up shopping together, and Abby is left alone with the kids. Matilda slips a necklace in Abby's bag because, once again, the twins are evil, and Abby is detained by mall security. This lady, who was at the donor party, sees the whole thing go down. And by the time Abby gets back to the house, everyone in town knows she's a thief, and she's uninvited from whatever activity the family has planned for that night. Abby is now on her own for the evening, so you know what that means.
We meet again.
Yeah.
No Harper?
I don't know her.
Riley takes Abby to a drag bar, where they chat about Harper. We learn that Riley and Harper dated freshman year of high school, but when their secret relationship was almost exposed, Harper outed Riley and denied being a lesbian. So I guess some things don't change. Riley and Abby sing Christmas songs together, then proceed to have more chemistry than the couple we're meant to be rooting for. That is, until Harper summons Abby to an activity she's allowed to attend, getting drunk at a sports bar with Harper's waspy friends.
Having the most terrible time.
No, I'm just tired. I'm really tired. I think I'm gonna go.
Oh no. I kind of want to stay a little bit longer. Is that okay?
You raggedy bitch.
After Abby leaves, Harper chats with Connor, who wants to know why they couldn't make it work. Harper is, once again, super vague, and even though Connor gives her the perfect opportunity to come out, she doesn't. The next morning, Harper's all grouchy because she feels guilty, and picks a fight with Abby.
What's wrong?
Just making sure you're okay.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, you weren't answering me, so I was...
I know, but you knew I was out with my friends.
Yeah, but I didn't know that you were gonna be out till 2 in the morning, so I'm just checking on you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know I had a curfew.
Harper asks Abby to give her some space, and Abby, finally realizing that Harper is the worst, tries to book a rideshare back home, but surge pricing. She calls John and vents about the whole thing. Then, with no one else to turn to, she gives Riley a ring, and they go shopping. Meanwhile, Harper's out with Jane, and because the entire town is one street, she sees Riley and Abby together and feels some type of way. It's time for the White Elephant Party, which Abby is invited to even though she was uninvited from the last thing the family did. Connor's there, Riley's there, and everybody's all jealous of everybody else. Sassy gay John shows up to save Abby, and for no reason at all, pretends to be her ex-boyfriend. Eventually, Abby can't take it anymore.
Harper, it's over. Done.
Harper goes after Abby, and they have a heart-to-heart. She admits to being terrified that she'll lose her family if she comes out. Abby, once again, forgives her, and they kiss just as Sloane walks in. Sloane, who low-key hates Harper, can't wait to tell everyone, which leads to an actual brawl between Harper and Sloane, with Jane eventually joining in because why not? Sloane outs Harper to everyone, and Harper's like,
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
A heartbroken Abby runs out and John goes after her.
Just because Harper isn't ready, it doesn't mean she never will be. And it doesn't mean she doesn't love you.
I want to be with someone who is ready.
The party's over and Ted is pissed. He yells at his daughters for behaving like children and jeopardizing his chances of landing the campaign donor. At that exact moment, Abby pops back in to get her stuff, and Harper finally comes out to her family. But it's too late, and Abby leaves with John. After an undisclosed amount of time later, Harper goes after Abby. She tracks her and John to a gas station and begs Abby's forgiveness.
You are my family. I mean, you are the love of my life. I was terrible, and I wish that I could undo everything, but I promise you I will make it up to you. I will spend the rest of my life making it up to you, and I won't hurt you like this again.
Abby takes her back, and all the other plot lines just kind of resolve themselves. Harper's parents realize how their perfectionist ways have damaged their daughters, and Ted finally puts Harper's happiness above his career. Sloane becomes less of a bitch overnight, Matilda admits to stealing the necklace for no reason whatsoever, and no one has the slightest issue with Harper's sexuality. So I guess she was just gaslighting herself? But there is a really sweet scene in which Tipper asks Abby to be in the family photo. And I have to admit, your girl teared up. And just so we know everyone lives happily ever after, we get a glimpse of Harper and Abby's life 1 year later. They're snuggled up in the cinema, about to watch It's a Wonderful Life with Harper's family, and Harper's wearing the engagement ring Abby purchased at the beginning of the movie. And it seems like Abby has finally fallen in love with Christmas once again. And that is it for the recap. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.